Welcome back. We are us, and we currently are meeting in the menu screen for a reason. Not a very good reason, but it is a reason nonetheless. This is, before I started recording proper, I had wanted to go traipsing through the Pagoda Realm in order to see what, if anything, I had missed. I did that yesterday. The day before yesterday, I think. And I didn't see anything. But there's a good chance I missed something. I checked through all of my items, especially the key items. And I've got some questions. Like, there's the Skanda of Form, which apparently has a secret that has yet to be revealed. There's Buddha's Eyeball, the scabs we took off of the statues a long time ago. No idea where these are supposed to go, but apparently they can be inlaid elsewhere. That's news to me. I thought I was just collecting them because I never found anywhere to use them. And then there's this, the spirit of Captain Wise Voice. It apparently can't be cultivated, but I can apparently explore its potential elsewhere. I've examined all of these items, and there's just nothing else for me to do. So I started at the Pagoda Realm, kept going, and apparently found myself in the mountains that area eventually leads to. And I took a left turn at Albuquerque and found myself here. What? Of course the last one hit me. I was trying to interrupt it with a dodge, which never happened. Get him. It spent all of that time doing nothing. Oh my god, seriously? No, surely. He reset. He fricking reset. It's not that big of an issue, but it's still incredibly annoying. I win. But boy, I couldn't have played that worse. Also, restoring only 36% of my health. Not great. But now we have a Falcon Hermit, which is... Oh, and full drink. Don't mind if I freaking do. Go ahead. Make my day. I think you can belay that order. So, as usual, I'm hoping my wandering goes, somewhere, because I don't want to be recording more than an hour. I spent an hour and a half on the Thaumaturge. Not exactly proud of that, but I enjoyed myself, so I don't really care that it happened. The frick does this leave? Thank goodness there are no trolls here. I just can't afford to pay the toll. Apparently you can interrupt your normal attacks, basic attacks I guess I could say. Yeah. You can apparently interrupt your light attacks. Ooh, that looks like stuff. Even if you're in the middle of it, if you're about to be attacked and you dodge perfectly, it'll interrupt everything in order to perfect dodge, which is really good, especially for someone like me that is irrationally aggressive. Mine, as it always has been. A knot of voidness, but will she take it? If you don't know what I mean by that, keep living a pure life. Trust me, it's better that way. My only interest here is seeing new things, and I'm not going to drag you guys around with me while I find those new things. I'm also not going to be playing this long enough to, well, I don't want to play this forever. I want to finish this quickly, go make breakfast, and enjoy the rest of my day off. Isn't this where I'm supposed to go? I'd reference my map, but oh wait. Because I'm sure I haven't seen everything here. Alright, that's enough. I'll see you guys if I see something new. If not, we will meet up at wherever the frig it was where we left off last episode. So, we return to, I believe this is the north shore of Bitter Lake, according to memory. We are here because the old guy, well, I say the old guy. The old guy with the gourd is around here somewhere, which means I haven't been here before. And seeing as there's a chest that's untouched, even though it's mine, I clearly haven't been here before. Mind core, don't mind if I do. Excuse me? Maybe that was just him disappearing? Let's ignore that guy first. I'm pretty sure I've seen this area before, so where's the old guy at? He's definitely around here. Couldn't tell you where. Yeah, now I remember this place. Ah, yeah. Forgot to take the left there. Well, we're done over here. Great, if I had known it would be this quick, I would have just turned here the first time I came through. There's also another place that it occurs to me to check. That one place where we... The best I can remember is that we... Something about Buddhas. We prayed to Buddhas. I don't remember where that was exactly. But, oh, I also found another... I found another shrine at the south shore of Bitter Lake. But there's nothing there. Which led me to believe that for whatever reason, we may have been just sort of carried off. To do something cutscene related. That's the only reason I wouldn't have interacted with the shrine. Screw it, we'll go both ways. Yep, I remember going this way now. There was this guy, and then there was Will back there. Which is no longer there, so he's got nothing of interest for me to kill him over. Imagine that. Your life being saved because you were uninteresting. at least on your own. I remember there was a guy here. Pretty sure he was a spirit. Ah, yes, here. There was that whole thing with, screw it, we'll just call him Uncle Boar. No, we'll go with Uncle Boring. There was that whole thing with Uncle Boring that led up to the path up there. Or a path somewhere. Thought that might be something. I do want to see where those scabs go, but that requires a trip back to the Fright Cliffs. And the nearest shrine is back that way. I don't remember how far exactly. But this place seems to have nothing left for me to discover. That I'm aware of. I don't remember any twisting paths up ahead, but I also don't clearly remember it. So I could be wrong. What? Hello? Probably someone I've killed before. So, I want to go back to the Fright Cliffs, but it said the old man was here. The one that gave me the Ring of Fire. That's who I'm referring to. It said he was here, but I don't know where. Always pick your weeds. You never know where they'll come in handy. Yeah, I don't care. Fastest way I can think of to that, I did not grab. How could that be? It says we're on Mindfulness Cliff. But he's at the north shore of Bitter Lake. He has to be over there at the building. And just imagine, all of this is because I simply want to build a weapon that I don't really want in order to get to a weapon that I do really want. Always pick your Wheaties. Wasn't this where a young monk was being attacked?
Green without, round and sweet, red within, a summer treat. Where can I find something like that in this frozen land?
I'll let you know when I figure it out, because apparently that's what I'm here for. Last time I came here, there was nothing but the... Also, apparently the game keeps track of all of the meditation spots in an area. And I've missed a couple in previous locations. It makes me weep, because that means there are places I haven't been and places where I thought I had explored thoroughly. Shame on me. Shame on me and my hubris. Yoink. So that went nowhere. I don't understand. It says he is here somewhere. And I dare not say that I've been everywhere I can go in this specific area, because apparently everywhere is not as everywhere as I tend to think. But I also don't want to drag you guys around with me for trying to figure out what I'm trying to figure out. And there's not going to be a lot of time left in this video. I think 30 minutes is what we're at right now. I'd have to pull up OBS and check. Yeah, we're at about 30 minutes. It's 26:22 was what I believe it said. So, we have 6 points to spend. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, it'll just keep piling up. care for any of this. Getting the damage reduction would probably be good, but nah. I really do not relish the thought of wasting points in this particular section. Then I have stuff down here I need to get. I don't even use varied attacks anymore. Two more. I still don't understand how they expect you to stagger an enemy and then get a... No, that's just... No. You may... It doesn't even make sense that they use heavy attacks from two different stances for the demo. Like, you could literally just use the same stance's heavy attack twice. And still, Relentless would just be garbage. I will admit, the varied attack for the thrust stance is probably better because it at least puts distance between you and the enemy. Against bosses, that's not going to be worth a whole lot, but it is a thing at the very least. I don't know why I'm dumb. I could literally just check the skills for the final tier before dumping these perfectly good points into this no longer worthwhile section of my upgrade tree. You know what? Screw it. That's what we're going to do. I've got 3 points and I don't want to waste them on trying to unlock this section worth of stuff and the fourth focus point, which I would actually like. I mean, that's a very cool charged attack. Wouldn't hate having something like that, but... And it puts you out of range of the enemy, which I do like. That then brings Smash Stance back into value for me, especially since it does the most damage with its charged heavy. Just that alone kind of puts me back in the mood to actually unlock it. But let's continue with what we started. No point backpedaling now. When below 1 focus point, the Destined One can still perform varied combos, but with significantly reduced damage. Right, focused or varied combos require focus points. Another reason to not use them. It's not doing itself any favors here. Peace from Peril, which is the which is connected to the smash stance. When charging, perfect dodges retain any focus that is been built up. Okay, that's not bad. I really wish that sort of thing was in this general tree here. Frankly, I'm probably just going to unlock the extra focus and just be done with this entire section. For Pillar Stance, we have Collapsing Gale. Churning Gale depletes all focus points and deals additional damage based on the points consumed. I haven't used this in a while, so I don't know what kind of damage it does now. But the last time I actually used this, Churning Gale is its name. The last time I used Churning Gale was before I upgraded my weapon, so my damage was pretty bad back then. I'd have to use it again before I would ever invest in Pillar Stance. Then we have Deadly Dance. When you have 4 focus points, automatically perform a thrust heavy immediately after a roll. Okay, that's actually valuable. Sucks that it's connected to this, though. And like, even in the demo, it shows that the whirling thrusts don't even stagger low tier enemies like that. It's not good. Probably going to go with adaptability just so I can get out of whirling thrusts without having to waste stamina. Well, probably still waste stamina, but all right. And for the very last one, we have Ebb and Flow. Not Ebb and Flow, mind you, which is good. Ebb and Flow is good. Totally worth the hassle of fighting Yin Tiger. Ebb and Flow exempts all stamina costs of a short duration upon seeing through the enemy in tactical retreat. Not great. I really wish this was over here so I could have Deadly Dance from this line. These two, decent enough. This is made of pure poop. Well, I mean, this line, not this. This is actually good. Now we have the full 4 focus points. Well, that's time in our lives we're not going to get back. I don't know, man. I just want to find the old guy to see if he's got anything useful for me. The monk may be something. I may be able to take him something, but like it feels like I've been everywhere. But it is pretty, I don't know, maybe I have. I don't know. But I'm not going to drag you guys around with me for that. I'm actually going to go ahead and pause things, and we'll come back if I find something interesting, or we'll be going back to wherever we were at the end of last episode. So, apparently, well, as you can see, to start off, we are not where we once were. Where once it was cold, it is now probably arid and hot. We left because apparently the old man left. I didn't know that was a thing, but he left the area. That is a new one. So he's no longer at the north shore of Bitter Lake. But whatever, I couldn't figure out where he was. I went all over that place. I can't be bothered to do that. So I left, went on to the Fright Cliffs, trying to figure out where to stick the scabs, but no luck so far. I did, however, discover this. Lamb brew, a new the gourd, that's the word. So I just found a new gourd, and just so you guys know, it's, hold on, it's way at the beginning of this area, as you can see here. So, we missed that. Like, this is literally where we start the area at. Which is cool and all, but I'm kind of disappointed I missed it. Also, given the fact that it's given to us this early, it's not going to be good. And it's definitely not going to restore mana, I can guarantee you that. That said, let's go ahead and see what it does. And while we're at it, we can check up on the spirit that we got back at the shore. So, lamb brew. Each sip instantly recovers 20% of maximum health, and for a brief moment after, slowly recovers 25% extra. I mean, if it's not terrible, especially early game, that would be pretty goddamn good. You know, I've been at this for about an hour and a half, probably encroaching upon 2 hours now. And I am just not that interested in continuing to wander around hoping I remember that I forgot to check something somewhere, somehow, at some point. I think the recording is at about 40 minutes now, and honestly, I am burned out. I'm wearing a coat and it's starting to get warm. So I'm uncomfortable all over. I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't find the old man. I did go back and talk to the young monk. He's still repeating the thing about the treat. So that's apparently something. I doubt the guy over there that sells stuff is selling anything new. I don't know. I don't want to waste the rest of my day on this, so I'm just going to end the video here. Next episode, we will What is the latest point that we reached? Oh, right. We also have to check on the spirit. We can do that after. Valley of Ecstasy. I spoke to this guy too. Nothing of interest there. I don't know. Like everywhere from the Mani Wheel all the way up to the Warding Temple, I've scoured to the best of my ability except for this. This place is weird and I don't know what to do with it. It feels like I need to encounter someone or have something for whatever this place is about to work. Because we went there a long time ago, several episodes ago, and literally nothing was there. I think I think we picked up something, but it wasn't anything of interest. It was an item, maybe. And I've been everywhere else except for the Upper Pagoda. I started from the Mani Wheel, went everywhere else except for the Great Pagoda. I don't know as I said, no idea what to do about this place. But just outside of the Great Pagoda is a massive area, and I don't know what... It occurs to me, remember, we fought Uncle Monkey. I don't remember what I originally called him. We fought Uncle Monkey. The last time we fought him was when we got Ring of Fire from the old guy. Then Uncle Monkey just poofed out of existence after we beat him, and that was literally the last time we saw him. That can't be it for him. Snowveil Trail appears to lead to the Great Pagoda, so maybe we can go there and see if we encounter Uncle Monkey one last time. How about that? Try to fill things out to maybe an hour. If not, screw it. I'll end the video there. But before we head out there, let's check on... Also, you may notice in the upper right hand corner, I used to have about 60,000 will. I'll show you why I no longer do. We are looking for the latest spirit we acquired. This guy. Falcon Hermit. I can barely see him, but he appears to have people ears. Not great. Take the form of Falcon Hermit. Summon a gust of wind that deals frost damage multiple times along its path or freezes enemies in place with repeated hits. Moderately increases frost damage. Would probably be more useful if we had other ways to inflict frost damage. Still, the spirits that are easily the best, Wandering White, because it increases your defense, comes out quickly, deals its damage. Gore-Eyed Taoist, because everybody loves more damage. And that's probably it. I'm never going to use non-white. I can just tell you that right now for free. Old Ginseng Guai is probably okay because no one hates being able to summon things, I guess. Unless they're just completely useless like they were when I fought the other Hermit, Falcon Hermit. Anyway, we're off to, let's see, Snowveil Trail. Don't mind me, I'm just lamenting all of the work that's ahead of me. That's mildly disturbing. Across there should be that guy, if I'm not mistaken. Where does this go? Why do you go ever downward? Hey, bud. What in the world is that kind of sorcery? He threw it behind me, and it appeared in front of me. Yeah, so I remember all of this. And then up there... And then there was nobody home here, even though it looks like somewhere someone should be. Around, okay. Okay, so this is coming up from there. Okay, let's not walk again. So now we know that's only going backwards. I'm not sure about where that bridge goes. Oh. I vaguely remember. I want the will without the work, you know? Oh, I remember being here. I don't remember how to get to... Okay, yeah. I remember this area. I don't remember how... The bridge. It's the bridge. It has to be the bridge. Give me that. You know, when I pulled up the whatchamacallit, OBS, I didn't pull it up far enough to make certain that I had unpaused the recording. So I don't know if it's actually recording or not, or if I'm just speaking into the void. But here's hoping, because either way it doesn't really matter. Now, you see what I'm saying? This place is huge. There's no way that a fight doesn't transpire here somehow. But for the life of me, there's nothing. Nothing, no one. This place is too large for there not to be a fight. And based on the size of this place, the enemy has to be gigantic. Alright, so. He doesn't want the scabs. I don't know what I'm missing, but I don't have it. This place... Well, I'm just going to check, and then that's it for the video. I can't be bothered to do this. Exploration is fine and all, but I've got a limit to how much nothing I can tolerate. Yeah, that's it for me. Alright, that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys found some measure of entertainment here somewhere, somehow. For me, it wasn't terrible. We did find some stuff, but nothing that justifies the hour and a half to 2 hours I spent playing this. Regardless, this is going up on Monday, so the next episode will be on Wednesday. And that episode will involve actual progress, so don't you worry your pretty little head about that. I don't think there's any... Oh, right. I didn't show you the weapon. So, I upgraded some other line. It's not great. It deals 4 damage less than the one I was using, and I don't get the thunder damage. But I haven't seen the shock I haven't seen shock applied to literally anyone since that last time. So I'm not going to worry about it. So, for those of you not watching but actively listening, I'm currently using the Rat Sage staff, which features the unique effect of allowing the 4th move of the light attack combo or the mobile staff spin to stir up a whirlwind of sand, increasing attack range and damage. It says it increases damage, but let's be honest, their idea of increase differs vastly from mine. That said, I haven't, fought anyone yet, so I've literally just been skipping any encounter with hostiles that I couldn't otherwise avoid. Well, as long as I'm able to avoid them. So I haven't swung this thing at all. No, not at all. Not much wait, can I? Yeah, I have to switch at the shrine. I wonder if the blacksmith has the material I need to upgrade this line. Anyway, that's it for me. Next episode is on Wednesday, and it will feature actual progress. Because apparently, remember, we need 6 relics to become Wukong, and we only have 2. There's a lot left, I would assume. And I'm looking forward to getting to that point. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.